Hey, what's up? So I had the idea for a while of doing 1,000 ledge tricks. It was inspired by seeing Jamie Griffin do 1,000 tricks on flat. So we had a conversation about whether we thought it'd be possible to do 1,000 on the ledge, and I wanted to give it a go. So I wrote down like maybe 200, 250 tricks, and this video is going to be the first 100 of those. It started out pretty structured, but obviously over time it will get harder and harder. But I think it'd be a good opportunity to make some different content, learn some new tricks, and think outside the box with tricks I wouldn't usually do. So this is the first 100 tricks. Sweet, I guess that's the first 8 done. What I'm finding already, I think, is warming up how I don't usually. It's kind of difficult. Going straight for like the fakie back 50, switch back 50, things like that, outside of what I normally do. I think that's going to be the biggest struggle, this whole thing. Okay, so I think this next one is probably going to be my first challenge. I don't know if I've ever done fakie backside 5-0. I guess that's the first tough one done. I've never done that before in my life. I didn't expect this to be as tiring as it is already. And I'm what, like 14 tricks in? I also realized I forgot to do nollie 5-0, so let's do those now. I've never done that trick before, but I guess that's the whole point, isn't it? Learn new tricks, try and tick off stuff that I don't usually do, and see if 1,000 tricks is possible. So that's the first 24 tricks done. You might wonder why I'm not doing like 180s, shoves out, things like that yet. I think what I want to do is just do straight basics and have those to kind of come back to as well. And then the stuff that I'm not so strong on, like Smith grinds and things like that. So the more straight tricks we can get out of the way, and then we can come back to 50-50 180, 50-50 back 180. Don't think we're gonna hit 1,000 without doing those. I did initially, and then writing down tricks. There's maybe 200, 250 tricks on the list so far. Genuinely think 1,000 is gonna be a challenge. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to do every variation to kind of maximize each trick, if that makes sense. happy with that, to be fair, seeing as I'm terrible at front tails. I've never been good at them, never been able to hold them, especially to fakie. We'll take it. Normally I wouldn't take that. I've never done it before, so and then one more. Okay, I'm glad I redid that, to be fair. I'm glad I tried that one again, got it clean. But it's also given me some more ideas for stuff that I could do later down the line and stuff that I haven't done for years. Oh, I need to catch my breath, damn. Woo. I guess that's another good thing going through all the tricks is good for, is kind of sparking ideas for stuff that I wouldn't usually think of. Cool, let's do switch back tail and fakie back tail. Ended up landing on it first go. Super surprised. I feel like I can do better than that. Maybe I give it 5 more minutes and move on. Also, I realized I haven't done switch nose slides and nollie tail slides. Let's be real, it wasn't the best one in the world, but I'm gonna take it and move on. You know what, for a first one ever, I'm just going to take that. There's a little tic-tac there, but probably not a trick I'm likely to do again. I'm probably going to do shove out of that, big spin out of that later on, so I'm taking it. I'm so glad those are over. Didn't take too long, just feel horrible. Sweet, that's day one done. I kind of wanted to use today to test out if this would actually be possible. I thought a good number for day one would be like 100 tricks. I think I got around 50 something, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. It's definitely going to be hard. I found as I'm doing tricks, I'm thinking of stuff as I go. I think at this point 500 is definitely doable. The 1,000 is going to be a challenge, but I'm not really setting a time limit. Also, I want it to be structured in the of like covered basics first, but also I want to split it up so it's not like you're seeing 20 or 30 50 tricks in a row and then 20 or 30 5-0s with all the variations. Yeah, I guess we'll see how we progress, and it's a pretty nice challenge for me to kind of see what I'm capable of and what's possible. Also learn some new tricks along the way. Already learned 3 new tricks today, just doing basics. I guess we'll go back tomorrow, see how much I get done. We're back for day 2. Got some caffeine, got some vibes on the speakers. It's nice and quiet today. I think I want to start with crooked grinds and see how I get on with that. I know some of these are going to be a bit tougher than yesterday, but let's get warmed up and see how we get on, I suppose. Front crook fakies took longer than I expected, to be fair. I used to do those a lot a few years ago, so I thought, oh, okay, I'll get back into the groove of it and they'll feel alright, but it felt so strange for some reason. Got there in the end. I'm pretty stoked actually, that's another new one ticked off. I've never done that one back to regular. There was some toes hanging off, but didn't touch the floor, so I'm taking it. Switch crooks, done. just saying, you're looking fly. Can we get a Roscoe Red drip check right now?
Stance, warm-up jacket, shout-out stance. Extra large t-shirt, 360 London jeans, more stance, and then the Go Luck skate shoes, shout-out Go Luck, shout-out Tommy.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What are we saying? Melissa.
My brother is doing 1,000 tricks in this B. On the ledge, I walk in, he's doing his grind, his G.
I am on 69.
I was hoping it was going to be.
Right, we've been talking strategy, and I think rather than learn switch front crook and like fakey front crook 180 on camera, easy wins to get to 100.
Pussy fire! From that side, get it to 100.
Game of skate.
I like skate.
That might be the stupidest slam I've ever taken. We got a new one, boys. I mean, I don't really know what that's called. Is it Fakey Willy or is it like a switchback Smith? I don't know, but it's something and it's new. I think that's me for the day.
How many tricks is that?
I don't know, I'm gonna have to count them up because it kinda got a bit chaotic, to be honest. I think we hit the 100, I think, but maybe not. It's another day done and I am cooked. I'm pretty sure we got close to 100 tricks, but I'll have to count them up. Kinda got a bit chaotic when the homies turned up, but it was a really fun session in the end. Like being able to bounce ideas off people and like try some different tricks and have fun with it. Yo, so it turns out we only did 85 out of 100 yesterday. So I've come back to box off the other 15, round the video off. I reckon we start with the tricks that we missed in that game of skate. So let's go, first try, half cab nose 270. It's a good start, it's a good start. All right, let's run back tail big spin back. 2 in a row, half cab crooks. Let's make it 3. Okay, let's go. Sick, hyped to finish on a new one, bro. My God. That is undoubtedly 100 tricks. Done. I've counted them. I know it's 100 finally. And then I panicked at the end and did 2 more because I counted 98. And just in case, I might be over. But we made it. That's 100 tricks. I'll be back soon with some more. Peace.